This account is spending only 1.5K, 3.5, 7, 14, 20, 140. So no matter the account size, this strategy is applicable to all accounts, all industries, whether you're ecom, lead gen, whatever you're selling using Facebook ads, this can work for you. So it's basically a framework that I use for any account. It's very simple because I think simplicity scales and you don't need to overcomplicate it. You just need a framework that you can follow and replicate it often. So who am I? My name is Marco. If you don't know me, I've been running ads for 7 years now. This is one of my first gigs on Upwork when I started doing Upwork jobs. Here, this is me, you can see. Spent millions on ads. I've generated millions for my clients. I've wasted tens of thousands. And I've learned a lot in the way. So today I want to show you a simple framework that you can use regardless of what you're selling, and this will really help your Facebook ads game. Okay, so every account needs a solid foundation. What's a solid foundation? So if we do foundation, so first thing is tracking and attribution. So attribution, I always recommend third-party tracking, so Triple Whale, Weekly Reports, Hyros, simply because if you're getting traffic from various sources like organic, email, social, Google, Facebook ads, Pinterest ads, what have you, you really need to understand first click data and optimize towards first click ROI. I don't want to waste too much time on this. I'll rather cover this in a next video, but just make sure you have your attribution and tracking dialed in. Secondly, unit economics. So as you can see, we're not even talking about Facebook ads yet. We have to cover the foundation. So unit economics, if the math doesn't make sense in terms of cost of the product, delivery, etc., if the unit economics aren't making sense, aren't realistic, if the profit margin is too low, then no matter how good of a marketer you are, you're just not gonna make it work. So without going into much detail here, again, if you can make it up in the LTV, then you can afford more to acquire a customer. And if your cost of goods and cost of delivery are too high without counting in the average CAC you're gonna be paying for each customer, then it's probably it's not gonna work out. And no matter how good you are at running ads, it's simply not gonna work out. Thirdly, basically your avatar, so customer avatar, your ICP. Before running any ads, you really need to understand who you are selling to. So who these people are, what are their fears, what are their desires, how old they are, like the basic things need to be covered before any ads are, being deployed. Make sure you understand who you're selling to and what makes them tick. And then lastly, before running any campaign is understanding the 5 stages of awareness. So, if you know anything about marketing, you know about the unaware, problem aware, solution aware, product aware, completely aware segments of any market. And for each stage of that market, it's good that you define which angles you could use for each of that stage, which messaging, etc. Okay, so this is the foundation. So I don't know exactly how many layers we'll have, but let's say this is going to be enough for now. So okay, we have the foundation. In most cases in e-commerce, you either promote a singular SKU or you promote a collection, for example. Let's just say we're just trying to sell one best-selling product or one best-selling SKU. For each of those SKUs, we need an angle and an offer. An angle is derived basically from the 5 stages of awareness, and for each stage of awareness, you can come up with a marketing angle that you'll be pushing. Now, you can also come up with different offers for each stage of awareness. So for example, if someone already bought from you, you can offer them a a special offer. At the SKU level, we need to focus on the offer and the angle. Now, thirdly, here we have the ad creative. So as you can see, we're building from bottom up. So the ad creative can be, as we all know, a video, static, or carousel. This is now actually being in the ad account and building a campaign. So videos, static, carousel. Now, if you're not on a tight budget, I recommend splitting the ads into different ad groups. So, having one ad group only for video for a particular SKU or angle, SKU and angle. So only video, only static, and only carousel. For example, we have one best-selling product. We've decided on one angle and then one offer. And then for that angle and offer, we publish an ad set. So this can be one campaign, let's say. And for that, we can publish one ad set for video, one ad set for static, and one ad set for carousel. And then we test the creative part. Next order of importance is ad copy. We're not talking about landing page copy. We're talking about the copy on the actual ad. I always recommend, putting the most amount of effort in testing the actual creative before doing an additional test of copy, because the copy will, if the creative will do like, let's say 50% of the pooling, then the ad copy, or actually even more, like 70%, the ad copy will do, let's say 20%. And then once you've tested out, different ad copies for winning creatives of a winning SKU angle, you can test different bidding strategies. You can, at this point, you already have a winning SKU creative copy. Now you can test different bidding strategies, bid or cost cap. So I don't want to go into too much detail at this point, because I think, this is a topic for an entirely new video. But, if you've done all of the 4 steps before the right way, then you can be profitable with automatic bidding. But if you really want to step it up a notch, or if you're scaling aggressively, you'll get that extra, I would say, push of profitability using different bidding strategies, which will be a topic for another video. So, and then lastly, on the order of importance is targeting. So targeting on Facebook used to be a lot more important before their algorithm has gotten so good as it is today. So we used to do like a bunch of different lookalikes, all the different interests, lookalike percentages, etc. I'm not saying that's not working anymore. I'm just saying that, this is probably the last thing you should focus on, because, if you do all of these parts correctly, then targeting, you can get like smaller increases in profitability by finding a more profitable lookalike or interest. But if you don't have all of these, then no amount of targeting testing, audience testing will save. So, if you don't have your foundation, no amount of targeting, testing, bidding strategies, or techniques, ad copies won't save you. So again, always start with the foundation, then continue with angles and offers per specific SKU or collection. Then you should focus on testing ad creatives for a specific SKU and its angle and offer, and then ad copy for a specific creative, bidding for specific winning combination of creative and copy, and then lastly targeting. So hopefully this was useful for you. If you like the video, please share it with your friends. And if you need any help with either scaling Facebook ads or Google ads, or merging the two into a profitable ATM for your brand, simply send me a DM or book a call by clicking in my in the link in my bio. So thank you. Have a good one.